Here comes the 0-2 pitch on the way to Acuna. Swung on and missed. There's that splitter that you mentioned, Ron. It's out number one.
3-1 to Olsen, misses. Now
Welcome, baseball extra fans, to a night that proved why we absolutely love this game. From dazzling defensive plays to clutch hitting and incredible pitching, this Cubs-Braves matchup had it all. If you're a true fan of MLB action, you're in for a treat. Tonight, we break down every thrilling moment, every strategic move, and every unforgettable play that made this contest an instant classic. Get ready for some baseball extra analysis. Right from the start, we saw a pitching duel shaping up at Wrigley. On the mound for the Cubs, we had Shota, who has been in phenomenal form. He's been consistently delivering 7 innings pitched in his last 3 starts, stacking up 5 quality starts in a row. His batting average against? Well, under the Mendoza line over his last 6 outings of pure dominance. We saw his signature splitter on full display, getting Olsen swinging for the first out. Shota then issued a walk to Olsen, his first of the game, but quickly recovered, striking out Marcell Ozuna with a nasty strike 3. A 1-out walk and nothing else. That's a testament to his composure and skill. Meanwhile, for the Braves, Joey Wentz, usually a bullpen arm, got the starting nod tonight. And he certainly earned it. Wentz was coming off a brilliant outing against the Miami Marlins, going 6 2/3 innings and allowing just 1 run, coupled with 5 impressive punch-outs. He started strong, giving up a leadoff single, but quickly found his rhythm. He got Carson Kelly, who had a massive day yesterday, looking for strike 3 with a fastball painted on the inside corner. A lightning fast top of the second for Shota, going 1-2-3. And then Wentz continued his tier, striking out Swanson with a great cutter, completing a rare feat by striking out the side. In fact, Wentz piled up 4 consecutive strikeouts early on. No score in Chicago, but the pitching was certainly setting the tone for this MLB action. The Cubs' offense finally broke through in the third, and it started with some incredible defense that set the stage. Dansby Swanson delivered an unbelievable backhand stop on the grass, sliding on one knee, getting up quickly, and even off balance, he fired a throw all the way to first. Though off the bag initially, Turner made a heads-up play, tagging to head first, sliding Alvarez. What a play by Dansby. Then, Kevin Alcantara stepped up for his first big league at-bat of 2025 and found a gap in the outfield for his second big league hit, a single. He followed it up with another base hit, putting runners on. The Cubs needed a big swing, and Kyle Tucker delivered. He hit a ball in the air to left that just kept carrying, and it had a chance. It's gone. A 3-run homer for Kyle Tucker, his 22nd of the season, an opposite field blast that sent the Wrigley crowd into a frenzy. The Cubs took a commanding 3-0 lead. But they weren't done. Justin Turner followed with a shallow right center single, keeping the inning alive. Ian Happ, batting right-handed, then hit a ball off the glove of shortstop Kim, which rolled into shallow left center, scoring another run. The hot hitting continued for the Cubs as they scored their 4th run in the third. Wrigley, known for its iconic day games, also delivers special night games, and this one was proving to be just that. This offensive surge was a key game changer. Atlanta wouldn't be silenced for long. In the 4th, Matt Olson led off with a fair ball off the bat that died in the corner. He dug for 3 and got in there standing. A rare triple for Matt Olson, just his 6th of his big league career. He even pointed down at the bat, almost as if to say, I didn't even need to slide for that. Then, a wild pitch got away from Kelly, allowing Olson to score easily. A breaking ball bounced in the dirt, and by the time Carson could track it down, Olson was nearly at home plate. It was a wild pitch, and suddenly it was a 4-1 game. Ozzie Albies then stepped up, and with nobody out and a man at third, he absolutely smashed one deep to left field towards the corner, and it was gone. A bullet over the left field wall by Ozzie Albies, a screamer right over the bricks. The Braves had gotten 2 runs back on his 14th home run of the season, making it a 4-2 game here at Wrigley. Despite the Braves' rally, Dansby Swanson continued his defensive clinic. With 2 down and nobody on, Kim hit a bouncing ball to short. Swanson gloved it, spun, and threw, getting his man. Another dazzling play by Dansby, who went up the middle, gloved it, did a full 360, then fired to first. He was truly putting on a show at shortstop. The Cubs held a 4-2 lead as we headed into the top of the 5th inning. This was a classic back-and-forth baseball battle. The Braves weren't done chipping away at the lead. Eli White, the left fielder, stepped up in the fifth and absolutely blasted a ball to left center. "Say goodbye to it," exclaimed the announcer, as Eli White crushed his 8th home run of the season, bringing the Braves within 1 run. It was a 1-run game here in the top of the fifth, 4-3 Cubs. Looking at the Braves lineup, you have to consider the nucleus of their team. Players like Ozuna have had a down season, especially over the last couple of years. Sean Murphy, a key hitter, was also struggling offensively. These struggles might explain why the Braves were facing a deficit, even with their big hits. However, they tried to rally again, but the Cubs' defense had other ideas. A sharp grounder led to a spectacular 5-4-3 double play around the horn, ending the inning and stranding any potential Braves runs. Sheehan had worked 6 solid innings, and the Cubs still held a slim 4-3 lead. Every out, every play was crucial in this tight contest. In the bottom of the 6th, the Cubs showed some patience at the plate. Dansby Swanson drew a walk, followed by another walk to Shaw, putting 2 aboard with 2 outs. This brought up a big at-bat for Kevin Alcantara, affectionately known as the Jaguar. He stepped up to the plate, with Pete Crow Armstrong having a day off. The at-bat, however, ended with a strikeout as his bat went flying toward the Cubs' third base dugout, ending the inning. The Braves then brought in left-hander Pomeranz to go to work. Willie Castro entered the game as the new right fielder, with Kyle Tucker seemingly leaving the game for an unknown reason. Castro immediately got into the action, making a high fly ball to the right side playable, with Horner and Nico waiting to squeeze it. No runs for the Braves in that frame, keeping the score 4-3. The Cubs were holding on, but every inning felt like a new challenge. The strategic substitutions and pitching changes were all part of the intense game-changing decisions being made. The 7th inning brought a new face to a major league field for the first time in his career, 26-year-old lefty Hayden Harris. He'd been having a ridiculously good year in the minor leagues, and tonight was his big moment. He started by giving up a line drive to center, but Michael Harris Jr. charged and made a fantastic diving catch, helping out Hayden Harris on his debut. Harris helping Harris. Number 1, keep it in the family for the Harrises, the announcer quipped. We weren't surprised to see Michael make that great play, as he's done it throughout his entire career. Ronald Acuna Jr. was having a rare off night, going 0 for 3 so far. He bounced one to third, which was gloved by Shaw. Shaw, off balance, made a beautiful throw to first, getting Acuna. It was an incredible play by Matt Shaw at third. He was almost running at the Cubs dugout, showing his athleticism by planting his right foot and then throwing it as hard as he could over the pitcher's mound, one-hopping it perfectly. With 2 outs, Olsen stepped up, but Caleb Diva, on the mound for the Cubs, was having another strong outing. He struck out Matt Olsen with a fastball and a miss, closing out the inning. Diva was proven to be a true game changer for the Cubs tonight. As we moved into the 9th inning, the tension was palpable. Daniel Palencia was on the mound for the Cubs, trying to close out the game. The payoff pitch came, a ground ball through the left side by Ozuna, who was ready for the gas. The tying run was on base, creating a truly nail-biting situation. A base hit could tie it, with 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down in the 9th. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, and everyone at Baseball Extra headquarters was glued to the screen. Ozuna hit a ground ball toward the middle, but it was cut off by Horner, and the ballgame continued. The tying run now stood at third base, with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. It all came down to Eli White, who had already homered in this game. The matchup was set, Palencia versus White, with the game hanging in the balance. Every fan knew this was the definition of MLB action. Eli White hit a high, shallow center field fly ball. Pete Crow Armstrong, in a crucial moment, made the catch. The Cubs win the ball game. What a finish. It's a save for Daniel Palencia, and the Cubs pick up a half a game, trailing Milwaukee by only 5. This was a true testament to their resilience and clutch play. From the dominant pitching to the explosive offense and the incredible defensive plays, this game had it all. What a night of baseball masterclass at Wrigley. What an absolutely incredible game. If you loved every moment of this Baseball Extra breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis, highlights, and all things baseball. We'll be back soon with more thrilling MLB action from around the league. Don't miss a single pitch.